everybody, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Today, I'm going to continue. We have an issue, though. I only have 508 concrete. And, 4 more up there? Because my concrete bin is empty. And I cut out all the machines downstairs that were making me concrete off on the far side and all the rest of that. So the plans over the next little bit is to get another resource, one of these, coming in from the south. That will incorporate some copper mines that are out there because I need more copper. Last episode I did wire, and this will be the new one right here. That's what I started that for. I could have put these in, but they go underneath pretty quick, or without spending too much time out in the countryside. I should have probably put that one in there, but that filled up. Blah blah blah. It's the usual. This is gonna have to go up at an angle, just like this one did, and then off into the wild blue yonder out there. Looks like I got some slugs out in the distance I gotta go collect. Anyway, for this episode, I need to get concrete. I need to finish off what I was doing with wire, because now I'm running into a cable problem. I have wire going, but I'm running into a cable problem. I still haven't brought Caterium into the base. That's off to the west there. And yeah, I got a lot to do. Sorry for the delay for anybody who's been watching my Satisfactories. They did an update, and I switched over to a server. Now, I got my signage back. Thank you, devs. Or maybe it was just the update that I did. I don't know. Nor do I care. All I know is I got them back. So let's just find out where we're at with copper. Okay, so my wire is coming in, and I got 3 levels. All 6 are running into here, and I finished off. I didn't do anything with it, so I need to figure out. I'm running 30 per. Okay, so that's 3 each. So how do I want to do this now? Well, that'll mean 6. Yeah, by the time I get to the end, it'll be 6 of them. So let's go 4, 5, 6. So that'll be the exit, and that'll go across the road. So let's go 1 higher. 4, 5, 6, 7. So, according to my endgame map, I need 106 wire makers, constructors making wire. This is only 27, 36, 54. So this is only about half. So I'm going to need another bank of exactly this, which means 6 more copper coming in to feed it. So right now, I'm going to go half and half for what I need. And then I'll bring in the other half later on, and that'll be created somewhere else. So for wire makers, I need 40. So that means I need 20. And a wire maker out of a constructor. A wire maker, a cable maker, sorry. I'm going to need wire made into cable, and cable is 30 per minute. Brings in 60. Okay. So I have. Sorry, I was messing around with the server. I lost my server, by the way. Kind of a bit of a hassle. Yeah, you're not supposed to run dedicated servers for update 8. It's in the experimental branch. There's supposed to be lots of bugs. Last time I logged on, you noticed that I didn't have my signs. I have my signs back. So things are getting fixed. My reasoning for running this on a dedicated server, when I finally sync the screws and I start to sync other things in this, things are going to start running, well, how do I say this? I'm going to be using a lot of resources. I mean computer resources, system resources to run this one. This is, by far, this is the biggest one I've ever built. But I've been leading up to this with all of my previous builds. And yeah, it's... I'm trying to be a little more organized on this one with roads and sections. And later on when I build these into buildings, this is going to turn into... Well, basically, my plan... To give away spoilers here, my plan is to each one of these quadrants becomes a building. And I'm hoping to be able to do different types of buildings in each quadrant. Some are going to be a little closer to the edge because of, you know, how the stuff goes in here. But what I'm hoping for is, like just an example, like maybe this one, I can build maybe a bit of a octagonish type building. And then that incorporates the train going downstairs as well on the far side, and then kind of a subway system underneath and all sorts of fun stuff. But when you look at the top of this, I'm hoping to be able to put buildings up. Instead of this being the very large kind of unholy mess that it is, because it is, I'm hoping to put buildings up and you know, sequester off areas and do something with this. I'm not absolutely sure what I'm going to do. But I want to dress it up nicely later on and then almost build a city up here and see what it looks like, see what happens. But anyways. So the plan here, I have 54 times 30, so I have 1,620. I never did my signage because I didn't have it last time. So I have to build my signage. Alrighty, so I got my signs. I put them up on both, and I put some totals and what I'm doing. So I actually forgot that I only use 15 copper per. So that means out of the 1620, I'm only using 810, not 810. 810 used. That looks better. Okay. 810 used. So in here, the plan now is to get these all hooked up. And then, of course, I'm going to even it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He says. Well, I'm kind of glad that worked out. Alrighty. So it looks a little interesting inside there, but it's... Okay. So now I need 6x6. I don't think I can fit one more, can I? Okay, so I can come out 2. Over by 1. Yeah, okay, that looks better. I'm not splitting this in between. I could actually back up by 1. But that's okay. Yeah, we're good there. Now, continue this direction. H key. So that's enough space. I have in the past put a stackable conveyor pole there so that I can walk in between. But the amount of times I have to actually come in here, it'll be one more time to up all the belts and the lifts and all the rest of that fun stuff later on. And then after that's done, there's no reason for me to ever go in between there. So I actually stopped the practice of putting these up as I go over so that I can get around, because I don't really need to get around there. So if we go one there, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got my 4. That's all I really need. Will it mix it better if I go one more? Yes, it will. Am I going to? Nope, not for this stuff. Because I don't, honestly, probably need a belt balancer system after this, because this is all equal, meaning that each and every one of these belts will run an equal amount, as opposed to incoming belts from miners, say, whereas yeah. So now I need to, I'm gonna need, 40. So I'm making 20. So let's go 18 of them. So single production cable. What if I did it here? That would take up all this end. That would leave a little space. Yeah, that looks a little better. And then yeah, that looks a little better. So if I am correct, it was a third, or was it more? I'd hate to go run all the way across the factory, just go find out. Yeah, that's going to be enough. I'll go a couple that way. But we do actually want to end up in the middle of one of these. So let's go in the middle of this one. Like so. What I'm planning for is up on top of this. I'm going to build 18 right now, so that's double stacked. I'm going to try it here. Okay. So it's 2/3 here. And a third back here. Right. So let's move it. So one over, I'm at a third, so I'm one this way. And then I'm, yeah, one space. I moved to one space, I had it. Oh, well. Let's get her done properly. They made it so much easier to do this. I used to not care. Well, I still kind of not care once in a while, I guess, eh? You caught me. Okay. So now, 8. 2 walls. 2 of those. zoop. Zoop, zoop. Zoop across. Two walls. Two of those. Then we started doing this stuff. Now, I like to take it off the road. That's right. So, the first one was a ramp. Or, no, you know what? I can go stair. Let's get it off a zoop. Stair into a ramp. Because we still need the right spacing. Well, is that enough to get a... Yeah, I can get a dune buggy into that. Okay. And then we went straight one. And then up. Corner. And a corner. Okay. Yeah, let's put that corner up properly, right? Okay, and a corner and a corner. Okay. That'll do. Go back to Zoop. And then we're back into blueprints. So let's stand on the corner. Spin you. Bring you back. H. Oh, I almost hit it dead on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be it. We are dead on there. Oh, I'm off by one. Okay. Well, this is why we check. Okay. And back into blueprints. Okay. Why don't I get a green line? It's in. Everything's good. Okay. I just didn't get a green line. Very strange. Same thing, no green line. Tell me I'm lined up. That's weird. Okay. So now we went that way there, so why don't we go the opposite direction on this side? So that'll mean a stairway, a ramp, no zoop, a corner, straight away, and then a corner, and a corner. Okay, well that is way... Oh, there's something wrong here. Did I do that wrong? Nope. That is perfectly lined up. 1.5. And 1.5. Okay. And G. Okay. Everything's all lined up. Everything's looking good. I just got to power it up. Alrighty, so she's all powered up. And ready to rumble. Okay, so now we need input of 60 wire per minute. So you take a 270 belt, you divide it by 60. This should come out right. Divide it by 60, and that's 4.5 per. I need one of these to run. I'm going to have to redo this. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so here's my conundrum. at 4.5 per, I can do this. Hang on. I could just run one belt into each. Okay, but hang on. So signage should be 60 per minute and 30 per minute. So 60 per minute times 9 is 540 per row. Gee, I had a graphics card like that once. 1080 Ti in, no, 1080 per minute in. And wire at 540 out. Per minute out. We should have something in between there. Yeah, something like that. Just to make it look good. Space out. And in. Okay. So that means I need 1,080 of this, and I'm producing 1620. So I could go another bank on top. 1,080, 16. So that's the full. I can't go a third one right now. I don't know where my brain was at. Yeah, I can't go. So one of these is going to have to go downstairs. Okay. So let's go U. Right off the hop. Why am I... Oh, because I'm halfway. So let's go R, in. U, go. I love how that coffee just stays just nice and flat. Okay, so wire is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over middle one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over middle one. This becomes a chaotic mess. Been here, done this too many times. This becomes a chaotic mess. So I shouldn't have done that one that way, though. That was a mistake. 8. We will add to U. You are 2 down, but you go up. Okay. So we go here, down, and down. So you can go back up and then go through there and then go there, and you can get dropped right here. Oops. Yeah, that'll work. We can drop you right to there and get rid of you. Okay. Much neater, much better. Because then I got space for the second one to come in. And you need to leave. So let's go to drop it. Might be able to get underneath that. Will that look good? Yeah, actually, that doesn't look that bad, does it? Okay, so yeah. Oops. Let's get rid of you. And you. You can come right to there. Okay, let's go from there to there then. Okay, so that's wrong. There. We'll go right underneath. Then we gotta cross all of that stuff, and I don't really want to get mixed up into there. So we can... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be right in the middle of that. So let's go down by 2. Let's continue you right to here. Yeah, okay, that gets okay. Then here. And we'll run you with this one. We want to be there. So then we convert you back to a single. Like so. Okay. Doesn't appear to be any clipping. Might be a clip there. I might have brought that a little too fast. Oh, no, that's looking good. Okay. That should be good. Good, doing good. Okay. Maybe a little bit here. Yep, a little bit there. Much better. Okay. And that should be filling up the proper one. How many times have I messed this up? Okay, where are you? There you are. Yeah. Ah, right on. We did good. Okay. You can go bye-bye. You can go bye-bye. And we're looking good. Okay. So I got that run to there. Now I got 5 of these to go into 6. Glad I got a little bit extra room. Maybe too close. Yep. One too close. Actually, this one... And then, can't afford. Really need to get concrete. I'm going to be in a very hurting situation here pretty quick. So let's scrunch it. Yeah, give myself enough room on the far end. Yeah, this one was extra work. I didn't need to do this. I could have done this differently. So do I want to go back? I have the room. So it doesn't really matter. I have the room. So what I could have done, everybody, is I could have put a bank of 6 right here beside this one, and then just taken a splitter, because I leave enough room, I leave the 4 spaces, and I could have just split this off and run that downstairs, and that could have been for the mall. I could have done that. But I am going to need stators. Stators immediately, isn't it? Parts, pieces, rotors don't take any. Copy sheets. Stator. And then those take stators. And that's not to mention the automated. I really do need to get on completing phase 2. But as you'll notice, I'm trying to build big as I go, so I don't need to come back too many times. And like I have to double my production in copper, obviously, because I don't have enough. Okay. So this is going to stop eventually, sucking up resources. That will stop eventually. So I wonder... I'm going to pull that over here. Maybe I'll... No, that's too close. Maybe I'll do it off of these. Can I fit one in there? Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay. I'm going to pull my stator production out of there. I'm going to do some math after I figure this out. Because right now, these 2 banks are a total of 1,080 in. This, although it does lead back to the mall, that will eventually stop once it's filled. And then it's only what I drag onto me and use. Yeah. So each one of these needs one. 1, 2. That should be enough, isn't it? Nope. Okay, that'll be enough. Right there. Five, 6. I'm going to leave that disconnected just for a second. Okay. So, the top 3. How would I want to do this? Okay, that's better. Okay. So now... Okay. That should be good. Let's see if I did my stuff correctly here. Okay. That one's not moving. Otherwise, everything else was moving. Okay. All the belts are full. Everything's looking good. Okay. Okay, now the far end will, of course, be all wire. Of course. Okay, everything's all hooked up. Everything's good. We are golden. Now I gotta hook up this side. Now this gives me 2 lines of cable out. I need cable for computers. I need cable for... I don't think I can even make them yet. Nope, I can't even make them yet. Okay. So that's fine. Yes, I can. Sorry, they're at the bottom. Crystal oscillators. I can make them. Okay. So I'll get onto that production later, but that's 28. And I need 27 oscillator production, blah, blah, blah. That's later on. I believe that number was 381 per minute having to go for crystal oscillator production. Yeah, okay. Anyway. We are building 540. And I need 381. Actually, that's not bad. I've already got that production. But I also need it for computers, crystal oscillators, and... so circuit boards. I think that's all. And then cable goes for one more thing over there. This cable. So automated wiring. Yeah. So I'm going to need some cable for automated wiring, but that's only up until I finish my need for it. And then I got another line down to high-speed connectors, crystal oscillators, computers. I'm forgetting some of my recipes, folks. I hate to admit it, but I'm forgetting, like, batteries. Do I need wiring for batteries? I can't remember, and I got so much convoluted stuff on my MGain calculator that I can't follow that line, and I'm not going to look it up. Anyway, I'll probably just end up cutting all that stuff out. But I know I need 7, 8, 9, about 1,000 copper or wire to run this factory. For this to work in the end game, for everything that I need, for what I've calculated and whatnot, I need double this. So I need to do 2 times this production. So, not too bad. A little over 2 times, something like that. Anyway, now to hook this up. Okay, so, now I think I can run it into the copper, the wire. Because I think that whole thing runs... I think I organized it at least... Anyway, let's not go. Let's not go there for a sec. Yeah, I did. Okay, so it's below on the bottom. I've got enough stuff. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's go downstairs. Now, I usually like to run it backwards from the mall, just in case things aren't copacetic. So the bottom would be the third one here. 2. Okay, so that means I can run you there, or just run one there. Okay. So let's run you. How's that going to look? Oh, well, I got to come off the right side. Okay. That's going to look good. Okay. So you... So I could have come down, you know, a little differently with these, but that's okay. I'll do a little less hook in them. I don't mind. So we should be running. MK3s the whole way, maybe? Try that. How did I get an MK1 in there? That is weird. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know how I got that in there, but I got it in there. Good. Runs all the way to there. Okay. And that should be doing good. Okay, here they come. Okay, and... there they go. Okay. So we now got wire going in there. Everything should be running good on this end. Okay. Hey everybody. I'm going to shut this episode down right there. I really got what I wanted to get done, which was completing copper. Now that copper's completed, I can go on to bigger and better things. But yeah, I was so happy to get back into this. Lost my server for a bit. Had to get it back. I didn't lose it. Okay, I couldn't update it. For whatever reason, I lost the small little tiny patch of code that allows me to run this through a bat file and upgrade the server. But anyways, I hope you're enjoying the series. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much for dropping by and checking out my mega huge build here. And you know, do all the things. Subscribe, you know, press the like button, all that fun stuff. And we'll see you in the next one.